My beloved soul, welcome. Heaven has guided you here for a reason. Nothing you are about to hear is random. This message carries a vibration meant only for the one whose heart has been calling out for divine clarity. Before I continue, take a deep breath. Because in the next few moments, you're going to understand why that person's spirit can't stop moving towards you, why they feel such an urgency to be near you, to love you, to unite with you. And I'll tell you now, it's not what you think. It's not just love. It's something heaven has been preparing for lifetimes. Stay with me until the end, because the truth you'll hear later in this message will shift the way you see this connection forever. If this message finds your heart, comment below, "I am ready for divine union." Your words will send a signal into the spiritual realm, aligning you with what heaven has already written for you. And please subscribe to this channel if you feel the warmth of this message, so that heaven can keep speaking to you through our light. Share this video with someone who feels lost in love. Let them know God is still writing their story too. Now, listen carefully. This person's spirit is restless not because of desire, but because of recognition. Their soul has seen you before. It remembers your light. Before either of you were born, there was a promise, a sacred agreement between two souls who vowed to meet again when both were ready to heal. You have crossed paths not to complete each other, but to awaken something ancient within each other, a remembrance of divine purpose. That is why they feel pulled so strongly. They may not even understand it consciously, but their soul does. Their soul knows you are the mirror that reflects them back to God. Angels are saying, this union was delayed for a reason. There were lessons each of you needed to master before heaven could allow the meeting to happen. But now the time has ripened. The gates of divine timing are opening. That's why everything suddenly feels like it's happening too fast. The pace is divine, not accidental. And yes, heaven understands your doubts. You've asked, why me? Why now? Why does this connection feel so heavy and yet so holy? The answer, child of light, is because sacred unions are not meant to be easy. They are meant to purify, to strip away false layers, and reveal what love truly is, a reflection of God's presence through two human hearts. Angels are whispering. This person's spirit rushes toward you because they feel peace when they imagine your energy. You are not their escape, you are their home. Their higher self knows that through your connection, their faith will grow stronger, their purpose will become clear, and their heart will find rest in divine truth. And you, beautiful soul, you have been chosen to help them remember who they are. This is not a random relationship. It's a calling. It's a mission sealed in light. If these words touch your spirit, pause and say aloud, I receive this message from heaven. Let your voice anchor this vibration into reality. Before we go deeper, I want to thank every soul who supports this divine work. Your comments, your prayers, and your donations through Super Thanks help this channel keep spreading light. If you feel guided, tap the Super Thanks below as a sign of gratitude to the angels who guide us all. Now, back to what heaven showed me. When this person dreams of you, their soul travels to your energy field. They awaken feeling the echo of your spirit, but can't explain why their heart beats differently now. That's why they reach out suddenly. That's why their messages come without reason. It's not obsession, it's remembrance. Their heart remembers the vibration of divine love it once shared with you. The angels say, you are not chasing them. Your light is calling them home, even if you've been apart. Even if silence has fallen, their spirit has never stopped traveling toward you in prayer, in thought, in soul energy. Because your names are written beside each other in the Book of Union. And yes, child of heaven, they feel the same pull you do. They may resist, they may run, but even in their distance, their soul moves closer. It's not logical, it's divine gravity. If you've noticed their sudden changes, their sudden confessions, or plans for marriage, know this. Their soul is acting on divine urgency. They feel time moving differently around you, as if the universe is whispering, now or never. That whisper isn't fear, it's prophecy. Heaven accelerates what has already been approved in spirit. So don't be afraid of their rush. Don't question the timing. What you feel now is the quickening of destiny itself. It's not chaos, it's alignment. Your patience has summoned this moment. Stay until the end of this message, because in a few moments, I will reveal the one sign heaven has sent that confirms this person is truly part of your divine path. That sign might already be around you, in dreams, numbers, or a sudden peace after prayer. You'll know it soon. And if you feel the energy moving through you right now, comment, "I claim my divine partner." Heaven responds to your words. Remember, beloved, the angels are watching as you listen. They gather around when truth touches your heart. They celebrate when faith returns to your voice. You are not imagining this connection. You are not crazy for feeling it so deeply. You are awakening to the sacred rhythm of your soul's promise. And as you open your heart to this message, keep your spirit generous. Support our mission by pressing super thanks so that more lost hearts can find their message too. Every light you give creates another light somewhere in the world. Now, what heaven showed me next will surprise you, because the reason their soul rushes toward you is not only about love, it's about what the two of you are meant to create together. Something that will bless others. This is why the connection feels bigger than you both. It's not just a romance, it's a calling. They are drawn to you because your union activates divine purpose. Together, you become a portal of healing, a reflection of how love can transcend fear. And soon, you'll begin to see signs confirming this purpose. Stay with me, because in the next part, I will reveal the exact reason God is accelerating this union right now, and the powerful spiritual mission your love was chosen to fulfill. Beloved one, you are still here, and that means your soul is ready to receive what heaven is about to unveil. The angels are rejoicing right now because this truth is meant for you. Your heart was guided to this message in perfect timing. Let's begin. The reason their spirit is rushing toward you is not born of human desire. It's born of divine instruction. Heaven has whispered into their soul, "Go now. Do not delay. The time of waiting has ended." They may not even understand why they suddenly feel this urgency. They just know they can't hold it back anymore, because something inside them keeps saying, "You are the one." And here is what heaven revealed. This person's heart has been in spiritual training. Every heartbreak they endured, every moment of loneliness, was preparing them to recognize real love when it appeared. They've been walking through a quiet fire, and your light appeared as the answer to their final test. But God moves in patterns, not coincidence. This acceleration is not random, it's divine alignment. The angels say, "Your energies have reached a frequency where both your souls can now fulfill the promise written before birth." That's why everything feels like it's speeding up. It's because your timelines are merging. Now listen carefully. This person's spirit was once asleep to the higher plan. They may have resisted their feelings. They may have doubted, ignored, even walked away. But heaven did not allow peace to remain in their distance. Because when a soul is called, it cannot hide from its divine path. That restlessness in them, that sleepless pull toward you, it is God's way of waking them up. And when they finally surrendered, heaven said, "Now go." The door is open, so they rush toward you because they sense time in a new way. They know their spirit cannot delay this connection any longer. Every moment apart feels heavier now, as if their heart is missing its rhythm. If this resonates with you, type below, "I trust God's timing," because each word you speak becomes light on your path. It tells heaven you are ready to walk in faith, not fear. Now, beloved, the angels also want you to understand something deeper. This is not just a romantic rush. It is a spiritual reunion that carries a divine mission. When two souls like yours unite, you amplify the frequency of love on earth. You heal through your energy, your compassion, your example. That's why the darkness tried to delay this connection for so long. The enemy knew that together, your light would awaken others. But heaven said, "Enough waiting." And now, everything that once blocked your path is crumbling. Can you feel it? The sudden clarity, the emotional intensity, the sense that something greater is moving behind the scenes. That's the hand of God, aligning what was always meant to be. So when they reach out, when they express their love, when they speak of commitment or marriage faster than you expected, do not fear the pace. Recognize it for what it is, divine acceleration. Because in heaven's eyes, love does not follow the logic of the world. It follows readiness. It follows spiritual completion. They have completed their cycle, and so have you. That's why your paths are converging again. Not for another lesson, but for fulfillment. And if doubt enters your heart, remember this. When God ordains a union, no distance, no fear, and no interference can stop it. The only thing that can delay it is disbelief. So believe. Speak faith over your connection. Comment now, I believe in divine union. Your affirmation opens spiritual gates that no human can close. And as you listen, please don't forget, if this message brings you peace or clarity, help this divine light reach others. Tap super thanks below as a way of supporting heaven's message. Your act of giving multiplies light in unseen ways. Now, there's something you must understand about your role in this acceleration. Heaven is not only preparing them, heaven is preparing you too. Because when divine love comes quickly, the heart must be steady enough to hold it. You ask for true love, but true love requires spiritual maturity. And that's what you've been growing through. Every lonely night, every unanswered prayer, every heartbreak that almost broke your spirit, was heaven polishing you into a vessel of divine love. You are not who you were before. You are ready now. That's why this person is being pulled toward you. Their soul senses that you have healed enough to recognize them, to love without fear, to hold space for the divine purpose between you. The angels say, you carry a frequency that awakens their higher self. They may not have words for it, but when they see you, they remember what real peace feels like. That peace is the echo of heaven, so don't doubt what you feel. Don't shrink your light to make them comfortable. Stand in your divine power, because your light is what their spirit has been seeking all along. And yes, they may stumble, they may question what's happening, but that's okay. The energy of divine love is powerful. It shakes everything that isn't real. Let them find their balance as you stand in your truth. When love is divinely guided, you won't need to chase. You'll attract through faith. Heaven wants you to know, you are the calm in their storm. You are the prayer they whispered when no one was listening. You are the answer to years of spiritual searching, and that is why they are moving so fast. Because deep inside, they know they cannot afford to lose what God has finally revealed. If this message touches your soul, whisper softly, I am ready to receive divine love. Let heaven hear your heart. And as you do, remember, when you support this light, you help it reach others who are still searching for hope. Press super thanks if you feel guided. Every act of giving becomes a ripple of blessing that returns to you multiplied. Now, beloved, heaven showed me something else, a sign that your union is near. It's a sign that appears when two souls are about to meet in the physical after long spiritual preparation. Sometimes it comes as repeating numbers like 1111, 222, or 7 and 17. Sometimes as a sudden feeling of peace after chaos. Sometimes as a dream where you're both smiling, together, in light. If you've seen these signs lately, take them seriously. Heaven is not teasing you. It's confirming what your heart already knows. Your sacred union is unfolding. Stay close, because in the next part, I will reveal the hidden purpose behind this union, the reason God has joined your energies together at this exact moment in history. It's not just love, it's destiny.